I'm a Lara Vance. I am a cleaner. 2 years ago, I was just a country tailor. Slaving away all month, I earned under 2,000. My childhood friends said big city cleaners make over 10 grand a month. To survive, I packed my bag and came alone to Riverton.
Master Dawn, it's been a month. This gilded wren gown, you haven't even touched it. If there is any delay, I walk the red carpet tomorrow. I'll shut your company down and everyone loses their job.
Miss Sterling, this gown is anti-gouting. I dare not risk touching it. Nationwide, only 3 masters can fix this gown. Just 3 that book solid through next year.
Tomorrow is the festival's opening red carpet. This gilded wren gown is my showstopper. Now it's ruined.
Do you want me to walk the carpet in a torn dress? This tier isn't even as big as repairs I've done back in the countryside. It's an easy fix.
Serena, I checked foreign experts need at least 3 days.
Miss Lane, you are my manager. You know the steaks better than I do. I can wait. What kind of red carpet? Can it wait?
Miss Sterling, may I see it?
You know about this? This is exclusive vintage couture. You are just a cleaner. Do you even get it? Stick to sweeping floors. Don't make a mess.
This gown's fabric is a ren feather silk blend. Being so old made the outer silk oxidize and turn brittle. Plus years in climate control stress the threads to breaking, causing these pulls and tears. It's a minor fix.
You actually understand this high big deal.
Back in my village, I learned from grandma to weave, mend, and sew. Fixing tiny holes like this. Don't make it sound that easy.
Serena, could she be telling the truth? Miss Lane, why not let her try?
Serena, this is vintage couture worth millions. It's not some rural rough fabric. How can you let a cleaner fix this? I'll have my assistant find someone else who can fix it. Miss Lane, I've searched the whole country. Either they can't fix it or they're fully booked. There is simply no other way. Fixing this is actually quite simple.
Just use the river embroidery technique, hidden stitch brocade mending method. From the hidden seams, draw matching threads to fill the tier, then secure the edges with water dye silk setting. This restores it seamlessly. That water dye silk setting method, what is it? It's a traditional folk ancient mending craft. Using natural plants to make the setting solution won't harm the antique fabric. And reversible later. In my cleaning cart, I happen to have some Miss Lane.
She looks quite professional. Since no one else can fix it now, let her give it a try. Anyway, it can't get any worse.
Fine. I am warning you, if you can't fix it, stop right away. This century-old vintage couture piece, if you ruin it completely, you could never afford to replace it.
Don't worry. In this world, there is no one like me, a Lara Vance, who can't fix any garment. Done. Let it sit a bit. Once the setting fluid dries, it's ready to wear.
Seamless? Totally invisible. Looks brand new.
Experts worldwide were stumped. But you fixed it in minutes. Are you some kind of hidden master?
It's just an ancestral crash. Nothing too mystical.
What's your name? Lara Vance.
I sent the payment. 20,000, a token of my gratitude.
That's too much.
Take it, you saved me. If there are more jobs like this needing repairs, I'll call you again. Little did I know then, this repair would be my return to my craft.
20,000 yuan, equaled my entire 3 months' pay. Hello?
Is this a Lara Vance?
Yes,
I'm a friend of Miss Sterling. This is Coldwell. I have some heirloom garment with an issue. Could you come take a look?
I can take a look.
Flowersgrass Manor, I'll be waiting.
干什么呢? Well, you doing? Oh, get out of here.
This isn't a place for a cleaner. Master Su was my guest.
Let her in.
My apologies, Master Su. I didn't realize who you were. Please come in.
This is the cloud brocade python robe.
Mr. Caldwell, even if you don't trust me or Lydia Linwood's skills, bringing a cleaner to humiliate me is too much, Mr. Caldwell. My master is one of Riverton's top 10 elite tailors, renowned in the industry. For you to bring in an outsider for comparison is something I, Chloe Reed, cannot accept.
Titles mean nothing. Only skill matters. The clothes are right there. Whoever fixes it gets the pay.
This python robe is clearly aged, has shedding gold threads and distorted fabric. Must be removed for professional disassembly and correction. The whole process takes at least 3 months.
Master Su, what's your take?
Dampness followed by rapid drying made fibers shrink abruptly, causing the fabric to harden, threads to fray, and patterns to distort hung.
Mr. Caldwell's villa has a $1 million climate control system. How could it get damp?
The issue is this window. For 2 hours at noon, the sun beat directly on the robe. The villa's AC keeps humidity constant, yet it shifts between heat and damp, eroding it repeatedly. Externally, the robe looks merely warped and fray, yet internally, the fibers have long since snapped.
Oh? How do you plan to fix it?
Nonsense. What blossom? Beneath the leaf. Never heard of it. Some country tailors' absurd theories daring to show off to Mr. Caldwell.
China is vast. Its tailoring arts are truly profound. Just because you haven't heard of it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Just because you haven't heard of it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. This is an invaluable Ming Dynasty, hidden pattern cloud brocade, python robe. No room for the slightest error. If you break it selling, you wouldn't even cover the cost. Enough.
If you can, without moving a single piece and fix it. This 100,000 value watch is yours there. You take it, Master Su?
I'll take it. Give me 30 minutes. Plus a basin of hot water, 2 towels and a soft brush.
That's all.
Hot water towels! Are you planning to give the robe a bath and scrub down?
Mr. Caldwell, she's clearly just a scammer after your watch.
Here are the items you requested. Everything's ready. Let's begin.
Grandma used to say, every old garment holds the warmth of time. Restoration isn't renovation. It's about listening. Calm down and speak with it.
Are you out of your mind? Yunjin brocade hates water and steam. Hot steam will corrode the gold threads instantly. This is the restoration field greatest taboo. Brushes will scratch the weave. Once ruined, the dragon robe will be utterly beyond repair. Do you realize what you are doing? Mr. Caldwell, stop her!
Wait a moment.
To think such stitching still exists. Absolutely exquisite. I haven't seen in ages someone like her. I'm a serious craftsman.
Done. I've mended the internal tear now. Give it half an hour, it'll restore itself to its original state.
Utterly absurd. Fabric is dead. How could it fix itself? You just box the job spouting nonsense. Don't move.
Don't touch. The tear was just fixed. It's extremely fragile. Any touch now will snap it for good. Then even if Mother Weaver came, she couldn't fix it.
Master Su, half an hour is up.
Mr. Caldwell, please look.
Impossible. This defies logic. Who exactly are you? How do you have such skill?
As you can see, I am just a cleaner.
Cleaners don't have your eye With this kind of skill, the watch is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Caldwell.
A cleaner? You'll get cocky. You just got lucky, pure dumb luck. Folk odds are just low-class trash. No scientific basis at all.
Enough, Professor Lin. You can leave. Don't bother sending a bill.
Vance, right. We're being a cleaner. Come work for me. My antique collection needs proper care. 3 million a year.
Room and board included.
3 million?
When I first came from the village to the city working as a cleaner, I only made 7,000 a month. Now someone offers me an annual salary of 3 million. But Tunger, remember this.
Artisans must have integrity, never bow down for money. As tailors, our job is to make clothes come back to life, not to serve anyone like beasts of burden.
I've got it, Grandma.
Mr. Caldwell, thank you for your generous offer. This job, I cannot take. You're not.
Is it not enough?
It's not about the money. My skills were passed down by my grandmother. Our family teachings state I only repair fated objects. Without their bond, I won't touch them for any price.
What counts as fated?
It likes me, and I like it. It needs repair, and I have the skill to fix it.
Interesting, very interesting. This is my private number. If ever you need my help or change your mind, just call me.
Thank you, Mr. Caldwell.
Let me give you some inside info. Regarding Lydia Linwood, whom you offended today, in Riverden's fashion scene, she's been established for 20 years, holding immense status. You publicly made her lose face. She will definitely hold a grudge. So watch your back.
Thanks for the warning, Mr. Caldwell. I'll keep that in mind.
Also, I know Serena's gown was repaired by you. But have you considered tens of millions of levels of top luxury high fix? Why exactly on the eve of the film festival? That's too coincidental.
The damage seems suspicious to me too. Could it be someone deliberately sabotaged Miss Sterling's gown?
Hello, Uncle Wen? I need the villa's living room security footage.
Alarm! Serena's gown is ruined! Get over here now!
Serena, Elara Vance is here. Elara Vance, I trusted you.
In front of all my friends, I praised you. Claiming your craft beats the top ateliers is more reliable. This is how you repay me.
Miss Sterling, don't be hasty. Let me inspect the garment.
What's to say? I warned you, your untrained amateur methods are utterly unreliable. Proper repair needs strict protocols. Recklessly using a golden needle inevitably causes it to snap.
Impossible. When I finished the repair, you were there. When I left, the gown was intact.
I ran a tension test. The threads at the break were completely ruined. Clearly from your poor repair, leaving a hidden flaw. The evidence is all here. How can you still deny it?
This isn't just a desecration of these garments. It shames every artisan utterly.
Serena, I told you before. An uncertified country tailor can't be trusted well now. The gown is ruined.
Lyra Vance, what do you have to say now? Serena!
Wan Qingjie, tomorrow's red carpet, she's ruined it. Don't you dare let her off easy.
I tried to pin the damage on you last time, but somehow you actually fixed it. There is no escaping this time. I'm just a country tailor. Every word they speak denies who I am, denying the legacy my grandmother left. Her craft, I have no power or status. How can I fight them?
Atan, remember this. Clothes never lie. Every broken thread tells the truth.
What are you doing? Trying to destroy the evidence.
Our men did the tear at the hem. Now it's split at the side. This gown, I didn't damage it. Someone else did this.
You are on the brink of ruin, yet you are still talking that I'll make you pay. Wait! What did you mean by that?
Let me be clear. What I repaired was the tear below the hem. But now the split is at the side waist, and the break is far too clean.
clearly made by a sharp object, deliberately slashed.
You are talking nonsense! It's clearly you with your poor skills who ruined the gown!
Miss Sterling, you can't actually believe her. Some country tailors' naked eye guess be more accurate than our professional tests.
No, Miss Sterling. The dress doesn't lie. The teal marks tell the whole story. The one who ruined this gown is someone else. Do you have proof you didn't do it? Miss Sterling, just give me more time. I'll find the culprit dragging this out only hurts my case. I need another plan.
Oh, isn't this Serena? Is this your lost bracelet?
Laura Vance, so what was you talk about the pot calling the kettle black? You didn't just ruin Miss Sterling's gown, you also stole.
I didn't in my bag. How could a bracelet be there? Caught red-handed, yet you still deny it. Serena!
She might have ruined it while stealing on purpose. Don't let her. Letting off someone like this petty thief is unthinkable.
No, I didn't. In the bag? How could a bracelet be there? Yeah.
Lara Vance, I never thought you were capable of this.
You've deeply disappointed me.
I am notified legal. A gown worth millions plus his bracelet. The sum involved means years in prison for you.
Take them away.
I have video proof. Lily Linwood is the culprit!
Once in Serena. No, I didn't. We guarded against everything yet. Missed the thief within.
Master Thorne made me do it. He paid me $200,000. He said if I ruined this gown, you'd be forced to wear OnlyFans designs on stage, giving Thorne Embroidery free endorsements. To crack open Thorne Embroidery's peak market dominance.
What nonsense are you spouting?
Master Thorne, what a clever move. Unable to fix it yourself, you destroy it, just to seize the spotlight. 200,000 to buy my assistant to sell out to you. What a grand gesture.
Miss Sterling, don't listen to her one-sided story. She's framing me. I've worked here for 20 years. How could I possibly do something like this?
Master Thorne, the cameras also caught you and Lily Linwood conspiring together.
Notify legal I'm suing for commercial fraud and intentional destruction of property against Thorne Embroidery Atelier and Lily Linwood.
What are you waiting for? Drive them away immediately.
Miss Sterling, you can't do this. If the Industry Association blacklists and expels us our embroidery workshop, we're completely finished.
You are a tailor yourself. You should know tailors live by their craft. Garments are a tailor's lifeline. Yet for selfish gain, you recklessly ruined an antique gouting. You don't deserve to be a tailor.
Serena, I was wrong. I lost my mind for a moment. Please forgive me just this once.
Lara Vance, in this circle, without connections, without a backer, you are nobody!
Master Suai, I'm sorry I trusted the wrong people. I nearly wronged you.
Miss Sterling apologies won't help now. Let's figure out what to do with this gown.
Can this gown be saved? Yes, it can, but not here. What do you need?
Name it. Money is no object. The festival is tomorrow. We can't afford any mistakes. Whether it's top-tier tools or rarest materials, I'll get them for you.
Miss Sterling, it's not about money. The shadings are completely torn. I need materials from the exact same year and matching silk threads to restitch it properly. I need a private studio and my family's heirloom golden needle. Nanny Wells, did you hear everything? Immediately have someone prepare everything Master Sue needs. Every single thing. Yes, miss.
Master Sue, let's partner up. I'll fund it and build your studio. You bring the skills. You'll run the studio entirely. Just whenever I want to wear a stunning dress, you handle everything for me. How does that sound?
A studio. Exactly.
Starting today, you are done working as a cleaner. You can now proudly work as a tailor and open your own studio. Let the whole world know the name Lara Vance. These hands that stitched rough cloth in the countryside sold rough cloth out more in Riverton. And even restored antique fabrics worth millions. Now these same hands are opening a studio. I would be honored
To welcome you as my partner, Miss Sue. Master Sue, please come in. This place is yours. From now on, Miss Sterling instructed. Whatever you need, just make a list, and I'll get it handled immediately. Heinz, you can go now. I actually have my own clothing studio. Is this a dream?
Hello, Mom. It's me, Tanger.
You finally caught that!
I've been worrying about you daily in that big city. Are you doing okay? Are you eating enough? With your cleaning job, is the boss still shorting your pay? Mom, I have some incredible news. I'm opening up in Riverton my own clothing studio.
Carrying on the Vance family, trade tailoring and mending, I am keeping Grandma's legacy alive by continuing her craft, really. You are not lying to Mom, are you? Grandma, her dying wish was to take up family craft and keep it thriving.
So everyone knows the shoe legacy lives on.
Mom, I will make it happen. I won't let you or Grandma down.
行, I'll be waiting for the shoe family sign in Riverton in its brightest spot.
I am finally getting my own atelier. Grandma, do you see this?
How's Master Sue? Happy with the place? Let me know if you need anything.
Miss Sterling, what we lack most now is the thread. There isn't any silk thread from the same era and batch. Even if we did with the finest tools the gown, it still couldn't be restored to its original state. Forcing a fix will only ruin it. Nanny Wells.
Mr. Owen, all we could find the finest silk threads are here.
These are all from the world's top brand high-fix silk thread. One strand costs half a month's food for an average person. If it fixes the gown takes your pick. If it's not enough, I'll get more.
This thread has a weft deviation of 0.3 degrees. Will show a clear color mismatch if woven in. The material in its batch is wrong. Forcing stitches into the tier will just whip the surroundings. The more I patch, the bigger it gets. None of these threads will work. Then what do we do?
Tomorrow morning is the International Film Festival red carpet live to the whole world. If I can't wear this gown, the rivals waiting to see me fail will tear me apart. Think of something else.
There is one spot in Riverton that might have what I need. Where? The flea market.
Master Sue, this place is a dump, not even a proper street light. Will there really be the silk we need? I just feel this is so unreliable.
Real vintage silk threads don't sit in department stores inside glass cases. They're hidden and understand the pedestrian's bamboo basket, sold only to those who know.
It's so dark in here. Quite frightening, Miss Sterling.
Julie, this place is dangerous. You and Nanny Wells should wait in the car outside. Once I find it, I'll come find you.
I, Serena, have seen it all. I faced fire in that. Afraid of a black market? Let's go! I'm coming with you, safety in numbers.
Don't touch my threads. 不卖. Not for sale. Then why display them? Trying to steal my threads. You must be able to identify its origin. This thread isn't for sale. It's sold for fate alone. 认不出来, money won't buy it. This navy skein is from the tapestry silk mill, a discontinued silk thread. Right, you actually know a 3-strand twist. Dyed with indigo, repeatedly plant-dyed. That year saw 3 months of plum rains. The silk soaked up the moisture. Its strength exceeds normal thread by 30%.
I've stalled here 10 years. No one has ever identified its origin.
You are the first. My grandmother's surname was Sue. Her name was Sue River Embroidery. She taught me. Silkworms fed on dewy pine needles. Only then is their silk tough enough fabrics woven from it can last over 100 years.
You are the embroiderer's granddaughter. So much like. Exactly like her. Just like your grandmother and I did when we trained together. Her craftsmanship was the finest of all apprentices. Take this thread. You are the Granny Chase grandma always spoke of. Here are your grandmother's old garment making notes. Take them home. Keep the Sue family craft alive and thriving. Thank you, Granny Chase.
Was assured. I'll use every inch of this thread, wasting not a single stitch. The Sue family craft will never die with me.
Master Sue, time is running out. We must get back now.
3 hours left. 327 stitches total. 1 wrong stitch. Ruined it all.
First stitch enter at the tear's bottom, left angled up 45 degrees. Through 3 weave layers, thread color must match. Too dark or light won't do. Tension must be even. Too loose or tight leaves marks.
Start stitching.
Over 100 stitches left. Don't stop, and the thread loosens. Focus breaks. Grandma said mending clothes is like saving lives. Letting go halfway is cooler than not saving at all.
Nanny Wells! Her hand is bleeding!
Hush. My grandmother was a seamstress. She said, in moments like these, an artisan's entire being hangs on a single breath if that focus breaks. Even if resume the flow is lost forever.
I'll grab the bandage and put it on her, just to stop the bleeding otherwise. She'll keep bleeding, which isn't sustainable. Don't move if you approach with a bandage now.
Her hand might flinch, and the needle will slip. This gown is vintage couture. The peacock feather motif at the waist uses intricate gold threadwork. One misplaced stitch means unpicking and restarting, and the fabric is ruined.
But her hand, Miss Sterling. I know you care about her. But if we truly want to help her, we should keep quiet and just wait. Right now, not causing trouble is the best help.
Serena, come with me next door to get ready. The red carpet starts in 2 hours. Once the dress is fixed, put it on immediately. That saves time. The stylists are waiting next door.
Fine, I'll follow your lead. As for Alara Vance, Nanny Wells, please keep a close eye on her. If anything happens, call me right away. My phone is on the vanity 1 ring, and I am here.
Oh, what's happening? Where do the lights go out? It was fine just now.
Alara Vance, in this industry, I grinded for 15 years to earn my status today. You've only been here a few days, yet dare to steal my spotlight.
Dream on, I'll show you.
What happens when you cross me? Lydia Linwood, the consequences you'll face.
Doesn't Serena trust you?
Then let's make her on the International Film Festival red carpet. Make a complete fool of herself.
If I can't have it, neither will you.
Nanny Wells, turn on your phone's flashlight. Hurry, light it up.
Got it. It's lit, don't worry. My hand is steady. Steady as a rock.
Lee, quick, go shine our lights too. Combine all 3 beams. That's plenty bright.
I am here. Serena wants you fixing your makeup.
With all this racket, how could I stay seated? A blackout like this is no coincidence. Someone did this on purpose.
But now isn't the time for blame. Let's fix the gown first. Alara, just keep stitching. We've got your back.
Done final stitch of the peacock gold thread. Suture tier completely closed. Fabric undamaged. Setting solution dry.
It actually worked. It's ready to wear.
Yes, Miss Sterling. Put it on for the red carpet.
Oh my god, Alara Vance, you're incredible. I've never seen weaving this flawless. Not even a tear. Any sign of mending to be found.
Miss Sterling, spin again. Let me see the fabric straight. The gold thread shows if it's skewed in motion. Different light changes the effect.
Simply perfect. That isn't the floor chore it looks.
Those waiting to see me fail will today be sorely disappointed Miss Sterling hurried to the venue. Or you'll be too late, Alara Vance. Walk the red carpet with me. You need to see it first and shine under the spotlights. And soak in the acclaim.
Olga, I just watch from afar. What do you mean from afar? You are my VIP guest. Of course you'll sit in the best seat in the house.
She lost her voice down by the river, screaming for courage to take oceans under. She read your mind and called it a terror.
Miss Sterling's gown is absolutely stunning. Those gold threads at the waist catch the light. With a rainbow glow, they look almost alive.
Weren't there rumors about a huge tear in this vintage couture? Where is it? Where? I can't see it at all. This is clearly a flawless work of art.
Simply incredible. The gold threads on those peacock feathers seem to float with every step they sway gently, as if alive.
Absolutely tonight's red carpet. The most stunning look bar none designer Maria Curti. She spent 3 years on this gown. Every feather was hand-drawn. Every gold thread was personally selected by her. One day, my name, Hilario Vance, will shine on the big screen too.
Regatta Banks gazes at the heart of downtown 200 square meters, 2 floors. The renovations are complete. Starting today, you are the owner here.
Thank you, Miss Sterling. I never dreamed I'd own a shop.
Why thank me? Without you on the International Film Festival red carpet, I would have been utterly humiliated. You're in this high-end dance atelier is yours to run. I'll just provide the funding and won't interfere in your decisions. Feel free to do as you please.
An opening gift.
Tools used by a master tailor.
Really, I hadn't noticed.
This brass ruler still has worn measurement marks. The blades of these shears were hand-honed. The needle marks on this pincushion show at least several decades of age.
I saw it at a veteran collector's and thought, it suited you, so I bought it on impulse. It's nothing expensive.
Just a little something. Mr. Caldwell, didn't you ask me to?
Hello. I left my phone in the car. Go fetch it.
You must be Master Hilario Vance. Please, you must help me.
Sir, please calm down. Take your time and tell us what's wrong. Have some water first.
I am from the Riverton Museum. I am Director Chase. We have a national treasure on display, the 100 birds paying homage to the Phoenix Cape. During yesterday's special exhibition, it was accidentally. I want you to restore it.
Doesn't Relac Restoration have a designated specialist? Why seek a monster yourself?
Every top weaving expert in the country has been approached. None dare to take the job. It seems the cape is severely damaged.
Curator Chen, please calm down. The 100 birds paying homage to the Phoenix Cape. I've heard of it. It's the pinnacle of young brocade. Fewer than 3 exist worldwide, but I need to see it myself before I can say if it's fixable.
Will you come see it? That's wonderful. I'll take you to the museum now.
To be honest, I came prepared to be rejected. The expert I asked before said it's unfixable, or that repair would ruin it. Any repair attempt ruins the relic. You are the only one willing to even look.
Craftsman's greatest fear isn't failing to fix it. It's being too scared to try. Rama always said no matter how tough the job, look first. Speak later. If you can't fix it, say so plainly. But never refuse to even look and back out.
Director Chen, am I saying this right? Is this the savior you hired? Everyone here averages 40 years of experience. Couldn't solve this. What good is she?
Exactly, Director Chen. The 100 birds paying homage to the Phoenix Cape is a national treasure. How can we let an amateur touch it? If this gets ruined, who can take the blame?
We old folks may not be able to fix it, but we know not to tamper.
You've lost your mind. To actually seek out some obscure tailor to fix a national treasure. It's sheer madness. I've restored artifacts for 38 years.
Damage like this, few people worldwide dare to touch it. Dragging in some little shop owner. What is the meaning of this young lady? Go back to where you came from. If you can fix this roll properly, I'll eat my words.
You can understand. Stop pretending here. Our expert team has studied this for 3 months and still can't come up with a plan to fix it. You, a small tailor shop owner, what possible solution could you possibly have?
Professor Wright, I trust Master Sue's skills I can trust. She once restored the antique high-chair dress brilliantly. Let her try. It's better than letting the robe be ruined like this. Giving her the robe is what will truly ruin it. You are being foolish. Right now, besides her, we have no other options left. A former cleaner, just a little tailor.
Can she even fix it? You'll regret it when that ceremonial cape is ruined by her. How will you explain?
I can fix it. For the 100 birds pattern, the phoenix tail feathers use peacock feather thread blended with pure gold. The gold threads are snapped at the tier, the feather threads oxidized. We must replicate identical peacock feather thread for a seamless repair.
Anyone can make claims. Fixing it proves skill.
It's not about feasibility. It's that you lack the skill.
Look closely. This is cloud brocade. The whole cape required 9,600 strands of peacock feather thread. We spent 3 months studying it. We don't have a single weed. What could a little tailor shop owner like you possibly come up with?
Professor Wright is right. We did consider substituting with modern silk thread, but that would severely compromise the artifact's authenticity. It shows disrespect to history. The golden rule of restoration is to preserve the original look.
It's absolutely out of the question. Besides, the craft of making peacock feather thread has long been lost to history.
No one can produce genuine peacock feather thread anymore. Repair is simply impossible. This is a problem the entire world has failed to solve.
Who says the craft of peacock feather thread is lost? I know how.
Oh, that's barefaced lying. A craft long lost to history. How could you possibly know it? You are just craving fame-driven mad guy. You tell such lies just for fame. Actually dare to say, don't you fear heaven's wrath exactly? If you can actually produce an exact replica of the peacock feather thread, I'll leave this glass display case.
I've been in artifact restoration. For 30 years, I've seen countless shameless boasters. You are the most, I get to see biggest bluffer of them all.
She's clearly just here to scam us. Director Chen, don't let her fool you. I've seen plenty like her. They claim they can fix it, take the deposit, and vanish. Then they're nowhere to be found.
3 days. Give me 3 days. I can recreate the original peacock feather thread exactly.
And if you can, do you dare make a solemn vow?
If I fail, I, Ilar Vance, will never touch needle and thread again.
Everyone here today can bear witness. But if I succeed, this ceremonial robe must be entrusted to me for restoration. All restoration plans will be my decision.
Master Ilara Vance, I trust you for these 3 days. All means and resources are at your disposal. Whatever you need, we will provide full support.
I'll be waiting for you. Let's see what you can do. How could you produce peacock feather thread?
In 3 days, if you fail to produce it, I personally wrote the article in the newspaper, letting the whole city know that you are a fraud.
Claiming you could make peacock feather thread, you are completely overreaching.
These are blue peacock plumes. Vibrant in color with rich, full down. Each measures over 15 centimeters. Feathers of this quality are impossible to find.
I had someone procure these from the Serengeti Reserve peacock breeding farm where I bought them.
All over 5 years old, male peacock tail feathers. Their color and resilience, only the finest qualified male peacocks. Over 5 years old, shed tail feathers, only twice a year. Losing just 7 or 8 per emerald. This must cost a fortune.
Just focus on your craft. The peacock feather thread is all that matters. I'll handle the costs.
Mr. Caldwell, why do you keep helping me? We're practically strangers. You don't have to do this much for me. You are a businessman. You expect a return on investment, but I have nothing to give you in return.
Then just marry me.
What did you say?
I'm just kidding. Look how scared you are. I admire that spirit in you that refuses to give up plus. I want to see an artisan with 3 generations of heritage craftsmen. Given the chance, see how high she can soar.
Mating peacock feather thread is incredibly complex, 10 times harder than normal silk. First, the downy fibers are separated individually. Not a single strand can break. One break ruins the whole plume.
Troublesome.
Not just that, it also requires natural plant dyes, 7 soakings and 7 dryings. Each soak deepens the color. Each drying enhances the sheen. The slightest variation in color or sheen changes the result.
I'll wait outside. You just focus on your work. For these 3 days, I won't let anyone disturb you. It's been 3 days. Until our deadline, there are just 2 hours left.
I've made the peacock feather thread.
I knew you could come on. Let's go to the museum and show them what we've got. Especially Professor Wright. Didn't he say you can make the peacock feather thread? He'd write his own name upside down.
All right. You stood guard outside for 3 days. When it was time to eat, you never knocked. Yet every time I opened the door, the food was still hot. How did you do that?
Every hour I went out and bought a fresh meal. I didn't want it to get cold. Did your food give you a stomachache?
Thank you, Mr. Caldwell.
Color, luster, flexibility are absolutely perfect.
Look, in sunlight, it's dark green. Under lamplight, emerald green. From the side, gold thread-like refracted light. Just as the ancient texts describe the 3-color shifting peacock feather thread.
She actually created it.
How is this possible? Veteran masters studied for decades yet failed to restore this craft. She did it in just 3 days.
Professor Wright, there is always someone better in heights, beyond heights.
You still owe Master Sue an apology. So what if she made the peacock feather thread? Restoration is the hard part, if you can restore it well. This old man publicly offers you a deep bow of apology.
Master Elara Vance has agreed the ceremonial cape is yours to restore. Everyone listen closely. From now on, the reservation is under Master Elara's sole authority. No one is to interfere.
The thread damage is severe. Over a dozen gold threads snapped. Feather threads oxidized and fractured more than 20 strands. I'll use a method my grandmother taught me, seamless splicing technique. New and old threads interlaced strand by strand, woven into one seamless piece.
This technique relies on equal parts mending and concealing. The added threads must not lie over the old threads. Must be tucked beneath the old thread. From the surface, there is no sign of repair at all. The gold threads on the phoenix tail are all reconnected. The oxidized broken threads have all been replaced. With a seamless splicing technique, the final stitch is secure. Curator Chen can take a look.
It's fixed. It's really fixed. The cracks in the phoenix tail are completely gone, Master Elara Vance. You saved a national treasure. In my 40 years in this field, I've never seen such a restoration technique. Where the feather and gold threads meet, there is not a single trace. It looks as if it was always whole. Master Elara, I apologize to you. I'm sorry. What I said in the repair room before I take it all back. Your craftsmanship is not something I can judge. I am not worthy to judge it.
None of us are worthy to judge it.
Mr. Caldwell, the mission I had to complete is now complete. Let's go.
Master Su, your talent deserves more than being stuck in a tiny shop. You can restore even ceremonial robes to their original glory. You belong on a bigger stage.
What do you mean?
Next month, the capital city hosts the National Artisan Heritage Competition National Traditional Skills Contest, gathering the nation's top artisans. I am officially nominating you.
This competition is the most prestigious traditional skills event out there. It features only the greatest masters. If you showcase your craft on that stage for all to see, the whole world will see you.
But I am just some ordinary tailor. I don't think I can do it.
Of course you can. No one is more fit than you.
Mr. Caldwell, what brings you here?
Alara Vance, where is your usual fighting spirit? Where did it go, Alara Vance? This isn't just a match. It's an ultrasound battlefield if you win. The whole world will see your craft and see China.
I know, but I fear all we've gained could vanish now.
Didn't you want your grandmother's craft and reach more people? This is your best chance.
Yes, Alara Vance. The National Artisan Heritage Competition live nationwide. Every judge is an industry, the greatest masters. If you win the crown, your name will be remembered forever.
Alara Vance, I heard Director Chen nominated you for the contest. You have to go. Someone I, Serena, believe in.
Has everyone here? I am off. What about Vance Atelier? Rest easy.
I've got Vance Atelier covered those orders. I'll handle them. Just focus on charging ahead, then bring home the title. Make those who doubted you see clearly.
What's your skill looks like gay army. I'm going.
Grandma has waited a lifelong craft. Must not go to waste in a corner. 给你弟心把 the entire nation.
In this box are the snacks I made for you, I prepared for you. Eat them as you get hungry on the way.
Okay, Mr. Caldwell. Thank you. Recently, you've helped me so much. I don't even know how to repay you.
Alara Vance, don't be so nervous. Your talent speaks for itself. You don't need to please anyone. Just be yourself.
I understand.
It's even you don't believe you can do it. How can anyone else?
He's right, even national treasures I can fix anything. Let alone a minor competition. No need to be nervous. Just need to perform at my usual best. Understood. Mr. Caldwell, I am not focused on winning or losing. I just want to take what my grandmother taught me and showcase each piece.
Alara Vance, you've got this. When you return, all of China will know your name.
Look, isn't that the cleaning lady tailor Alara Vance who went viral?
She just got lucky fixing one robe. And now she's a top master.
A non-trained amateur with no formal training. Then let me make it past the preliminaries, eliminated in the first round for sure.
They all look down on me thinking I can't do it. Well, I'll prove them wrong, show them that I can, that I've got what it takes.
Preliminary challenge announced. Restore one item in 1 hour featuring 3 hidden damages on an ancient kitao. No secondary damage allowed. Restore the garment's original aged texture.
This century-old silk is brittle as paper. Damage spots are tricky and hidden. Light in and fragile to the touch. One slip and it tears, ruining everything. Surely worthy of the National Artisan Heritage Competition. The preliminary round is already this difficult.
Just pretentious nonsense.
Start the clock, start.
Alara Vance, I knew you could do it.
So that! Probably just shoddy work, riddled with needle hole.
She probably just threw in a few sloppy stitches. She knows nothing about proper restoration. With an hour allotted, she finished in 30 and submitted it. This is sheer recklessness.
Even those of us who are formally trained work right up to the limit. Yet she, a former cleaner, knows nothing about restoring antique kipias. This depot is a museum-grade artifact. Who's liable if it's ruined?
My master always said, century-old silk like this requires gentle touch. Bit by bit, feel the fabric's grain before you stitch push. Just touched it twice and started sewing. Quiet enough, chatter. Let's go. Let's take a look. I'd like to see what in 30 minutes could she possibly deliver?
This, it's simply flawless.
How is this possible?
The damage is undetectable. Any repair marks. The stitches and original weave blend seamlessly. How is this possible?
How in 30 minutes could she achieve this?
And that's not all. Look at how she treated the 3 damaged spots. Were repaired using 3 distinct different ancient needle techniques.
Here, the invisible stitch was applied. Here, the silk wrapping technique. And here, the reweaving method.
Each is a long-lost mastercraft.
In my 30 years in the field, I've never seen such flawless stitching mastery. The young are truly formidable.
You flatter me. Host, no need to check the others. Announce the result. Now I hereby declare
The National Artisan Heritage Competition Preliminaries. The winner is Alara Vance. Hello everyone and welcome to the National Artisan Heritage Competition Semifinals, Round 1. On the long table lie 100 fabric samples. 10 minutes on the clock, identify all fabrics. Name each one accurately. Every fabric's name.
This fabric is unheard of. What is this? I felt it 3 times and still can't tell.
These two fabrics are nearly identical. Mulberry silk or Geneva silk. The feel is exactly the same. How do you tell?
I am done for. This question is brutal. It smelled several swatches with the exact same set. Impossible to distinguish.
Eliminated. Can't even identify basic fabrics, and you still show up at the National Artisan Heritage Competition semifinals.
I am eliminated. After 15 years of training.
15 years and you still can't tell? Mulberry silk and silkworm silk. What did you learn in 15 years? Crepe, gauze, satin.
Yangzhou velvet, Kuzi satin, soft satin, brocade, Hangzhou spun, Hangzhou gauze, foreign crepe, feather yarn, poplin, tribute cloth, floral twill, plain twill, Dianbeard silk suite, Wang wool, feather gauze.
Oh my god, she only touched it once and managed to identify them all accurately.
What's so hard about that? The hard part is the last one. I felt it for ages but couldn't figure out the fabric.
I don't believe she knows this. Oh my god, everyone. 49 types of fabric, not a single one missed. Now only one remains. This is the final one. Alara Vance, can she name its name? Let's wait and see.
Alara Vance, do you know what this is? This fabric was specially borrowed from the museum just for this. Fewer than 3 bolts exist worldwide.
This is...
See, she is stuck too.
I thought she was impressive. Turns out she's ordinary. Cicada wing gauze on a base of light silk threads, soaked and dried 9 times, blended with pearl case while weavy. So thin it lets light pass through, soft to the touch as a crown. A tribute to the Ming imperial court, reserved for the empress and noble consorts for summer robes.
That's right. This is indeed cicada wing gauze. I've studied ancient textiles for 40 years. I've only seen it once at the Forbidden City, just a fragment. The younger generation is impressive. How long have you been in this trade?
30 years. Since I can remember, I've been by my grandmother's side, watching her stitch by stitch make clothes.
30 years. No wonder. There are no shortcuts in this trade. It's all earned through time.
The competition has started. We can see the contestants. Some embroider blooming peach blossoms, some stitch swallows skimming the sky, some embroider graceful willows, vivid and intricate colors. So who will win?
Why did Alara Vance choose such plain threads? The spring theme demands vibrancy and life, doesn't it? My 100-flower garden used 18 distinct colors. 这只嫁走了佳绝。
Is she trying to embroider a xiaoxing? That's completely off topic.
But those besides her untrained style might not even understand the theme correctly. Spring scene clearly demands vibrant vitality.
Blooming flowers are the only way. Spring isn't just about blooms.
Spring rain nourishes society. That is true spring.
More peach blossoms. This is already the 7th peach blossom piece.
The craftsmanship is solid, but the themes are far too similar. 100 flowers garden, 100 birds honoring the phoenix, 100 flowers vying for spring. Honestly, my eyes are blurry from watching.
The aesthetic uniformity is severe. Every contestant is just piling on colors. No one thought to consider that spring has other ways to express it.
This is double-sided embroidery.
The front shows gentle spring rain. The back reveals bright spring sunshine. The same spring and 2 distinct moods. This concept is brilliant.
I've embroidered for 60 years. Never seen such a spirited double-sided embroidery. The front depicts rain moistening silently spring rain. The back bursts with vibrant life, spring light. Now this is true spring, Alara, your hands. Our divine gift. Double-sided embroidery is already a supreme art. Yet you managed on that foundation to evoke entirely opposite emotions. This is no longer just craft, it is art. You are too kind. I just believe spring's beauty is singular. I wanted to fully capture it all.
With a perfect score, Alara Vance advances decisively to the semifinals.
Alara Vance, we meet again, Lydia Linwood. So you entered this tournament too? Why?
Just because a lowly cleaner like you hit the big time doesn't mean I can't compete.
That's not what I meant. Don't think that fixing one ceremonial robe and winning 2 rounds makes you a true master. Let me tell you, your backwater crafts against legitimate tradition are worthless.
If there's nothing else, I am leaving. Stop right there. I am not finished yet in this competition. I'll make sure you crash and burn completely ruined.
Winning the early rounds doesn't make you great, mark my words. The real fight has just begun.
Artisans let their skills speak, not empty boasts. If Professor Lin is truly skilled, on the stage you'll settle it there. Look, I never seek out trouble with anyone. But if anyone plots against me, I won't just sit idle by. Goodbye, Alara Vance. Just you wait.
The semi-finals will be your graveyard. My senior will show you what a real Beijing embroidery air is.
As we can see, this round's challenge is traditional tailoring. Contestants have 4 hours to use traditional ruler-less techniques, cutting technique, creating art. Standard Qipao time starts now. Wait!
Oh my god, Alara Vance's fabric has a huge hole.
How can she work with this? This fabric is completely ruined.
Who would do such a vile thing? Competition fabric is all supplied uniformly. How did this happen?
This was cut by hand. The cut is too clean, it's definitely intentional.
Competition rules allow no fabric replacements, plus time is already running. Portrayed fabric would disrupt everyone's rhythm.
But this is clearly is malicious destruction. How can we make the contestant bear these consequences?
Rules are rules. Unless they voluntarily withdraw, they must continue.
No need to change fabric, Alara Vance. This hole, I can handle it. Cut it.
Shred it completely. This round. Let's see you recover.
What is she doing? The hole keeps getting bigger.
Wait, look at her hands. She's making frog buttons.
Frog buttons? Turning tears into frog buttons. What kind of move is this? It's a butterfly frog button. She turned the damage into a butterfly.
Not just one. Look here. Butterflies adorn the waist and cuffs. Each one's form is unique. This large butterfly, the collar, leads a swarm of smaller ones.
Breaking free from the cocoon. Symbolizing transformation. Turning flaws into miracles. Lassiter's craft is supreme. His vision even more sharp.
Originally, a fatal flaw has become the gown's defining masterstroke. Breaking the cocoon, rising anew. The symbolism is brilliant.
In all my years, I've never seen a contestant at a live competition turn a disaster into a story, a flaw into a feature. This is the statue of a true national master.
Where creativity and craft coexist, I give it a perfect score without hesitation.
Thank you, judges. While making this Qipao, I was thinking, the true spirit of craftsmanship isn't about taking imperfection and transforming it into perfection. I want to tell you all the holes in the fabric are just like setbacks. Viewed from a different angle, they might become your butterfly. Well said. This is the true essence of China, the heart of our artisan spirit.
Just you wait, Alara Vance. In the finals, I will ensure your utter destruction. My senior brother will surely settle this score for me.
Alara Vance, what's wrong?
I am fine, just a bit tired.
If you are tired, don't push through it. These past few days, you slept only 3 or 4 hours daily. Even an iron constitution would break.
I am fine. Really, thank you.
Let me take you somewhere.
Where to?
You'll see when we get there.
His hands are so warm. Wait, no, my heart. Why is it racing?
Try this your pumpkin millet porridge. It's your specialty. I asked the owner to simmer it for 2 hours.
It's delicious. How did you know I love pumpkin millet porridge?
Last time at your apartment, seeing in the kitchen the pumpkin and millet, it clicked for me. Don't stress yourself out, I've got you covered.
But the finals theme is legacy. I am still completely stuck. Legacy feels too overwhelming. I don't know what to do.
Don't overthink it. Just remember why you make every single garment in the first place.
My original intent.
I'll take you home after porridge. Get a good night's rest, clear your mind.
Caldwell, thank you.
For what?
For always being there.
More stuff.
You had home early too, Alara Vance. Calm down. This is the competition's critical phase. No distractions allowed.
The finals theme's heritage. It's too broad a concept. The Silk Road is heritage, the 4 great inventions are heritage. But how can a single garment convey all that? How do I do it? Not good.
Too shallow. Too flashy, how do I truly embody heritage?
Still up so late? So your light was on board your snack.
I didn't totally stuck. Heritage is too grand. I don't know what kind of piece can capture it. I've struggled with this for 3 days. I've drawn dozens of drafts, none are satisfactory.
What Grandma left you was never just about technique, isn't it?
Peacock, feather thread, golden needles, cicada wing gauze. Beyond these things, what else did she leave you? Or say to you?
Tangtanga, craftsman's true spirit is to give clothes warmth and bring joy to the wearer. Remember this. Clothes aren't lifeless, they are alive.
I understand.
I'll create a PSA butterflies loving flower screen. Butterflies from legacy, flowers for pure craft. Butterflies circle blooming flowers, forever enduring. What do you think?
I think it's great. I've done some digging.
Your opponent Tyler Stone specializes in Beijing embroidery, while what you use, Merva embroidery.
I'll use everything my grandmother taught me, every stitch she taught me to make this screen. Flat stitch, seed stitch, gold couching embroidery, double-sided embroidery. Every single stitch was taught to me by hand. This screen itself is the truest proof of our heritage.
Now that's your Lara Vance, I know.
Serena, what are you doing here?
That's not important. Just look at this.
For this competition, the championship is mine. Alara Vance's petty tricks against true traditional deep heritage are nothing.
Teacher Zhao, why do you say that? Master Ilara's skill is obvious to all. She danced with perfect scores.
What defines traditional art? Lineage and foundation. My master was the 13th heir to Beijing embroidery. I started training at 60. I spent 30 years mastering the basics.
Saying that isn't unfair to Master Su.
What's wrong with that? She's just an amateur cleaner with no lineage whatsoever. She's nothing. It's all just hyper cheap stunt for attention. Zero actual skill. She fixed one ceremonial robe and now she's a master. Pure luck. She just got lucky.
But Ilara Vance in the semifinals fabric identification round, she identified cicada wing gauze. That's a long-lost Mingjiang attribute. You need real expertise to spot that.
Anyone can recite fast. I could recite Tiangong Kaiwu backwards and forwards too. Ilara Vance. Craftsmanship is key. The work speaks for itself. In the finals, I'll show you what true skill looks like.
That kind of strong, who does he think he is? How dare he talk about you like that? So Vance Atelier's orders are booked solid to next month. It's all because I've got your back. Just wait till I blast him on social media.
Don't get mad. He can say what he wants. 我瞧他下次来这么赛月。
But Chang Chang, he insulted you so badly. Calling you an amateur, calling you untrained. Your grandmother was a Qing Dynasty Imperial Embroidery heir.
My hands on my own. Let the competition decide the winner. What he says doesn't matter. What matters is what I deliver in the finals and the quality of my work.
You have such a great mindset. If I were publicly humiliated like this, I'd have sent a cease and desist letter.
He has grounds for his arrogance. As the third-gen heir and his top disciple, he has every right to be proud. However, pride and complacency are different.
Oh, you shame.
I should just focus on my piece. Let the stitching speak for itself.
Behold, everyone, this is my latest piece, the Nine Dragons Tapestry.
This is undoubtedly the pinnacle of Beijing embroidery, a rarity in 10 years. Look at the scale layering. 100 shades of silk interwoven. Every single scale shows light and shadow shift.
Absolutely breathtaking. The golden dragon seems ready to burst from the silk. The steel in this gold couching embroidery takes 30 years to master. It gets a perfect score from me.
The dragon's three-dimensional depth. How was this achieved? This isn't just flat embroidery. It's a relief.
Based on traditional gold couching embroidery, I invented the layered gold method. Each dragon scale has 3 layers of gold thread. Silver thread below creates the shine. Gold thread outlines the edges, creating this effect.
Genius. A true masterstroke.
Once the Nine Dragons Tapestry is unveiled, the title is already secured. Ilara Vance. What can you possibly bring against the century of Beijing embroidery heritage?
Just this. A few flowers and butterflies. You can outsource toilet cleaner embroiders better than this. There's to enter this in the finals.
Honestly, I think she's simply run out of talent. This hardly qualifies as heritage. She probably doesn't even know how to spell the word.
Compared to the Nine Dragons Tapestry, it falls far. They're not even in the same league side.
What's wrong with Ilara Vance? That double-sided embroidery from the semis was absolutely stunning. Yet in the finals, why show up with this? This is nowhere near expectations. Ilara Vance's skill shouldn't be this weak.
Was the pressure too much? Did she choke?
I actually thought, what real skill do you have? It seems now you are just living up to the hype.
Please kill all the stage lights, shut them all down. We've only one spotlight. Pretty much green lights out. Master Ilara Vance.
Are you sure? Positive, just trust me.
What's going on? Researching the work. Why turn off the light?
Is the piece so ugly she's afraid to let us see it?
In a flash of light, flowers bloom, butterflies soar. It's like a dream.
The embroidery came alive. The flowers opened. That peony is blooming.
Oh my god! This is magic! Some butterflies are flying!
No, impossible. It's just stitching. How can they move?
What craft is this? I've never seen this. Embroidery moving in the light. Science can't explain this.
Luminous shadow embroidery. It was lost for 300 years.
Luminous shadow embroidery. You mean the one in the ancient texts?
In the old records, flowers under the lamp, butterflies from shadows is real. For 300 years, every scholar thought it was just an exaggeration. Yet here it is, real. In my lifetime, I get to see this impossible. How is this possible?
This is luminous shadow embroidery, using threads of varying thickness and varying twists. Arranged by ancestral secret patterns. When hit by direct light, thick threads block thin ones, creating layers of light and shadow. Thus appears flowers blooming and butterflies dancing.
But what we just saw wasn't static shading, it was real flowers blooming and butterflies in flight.
Because I used 17 different embroidery techniques at specific angles layered on top of each other.
When light strikes, the interplay between thick and thin threads shifts constantly, changing continuously, creating a dynamic visual effect, like frames in an animation. Each thread layer is a single frame. Light sweeps the car shifting seamlessly frame by frame, and it moves.
This arrangement demands extreme precision.
Each stitch's spacing error must not exceed 1/3 of a hair's width. The whole screen required 76,000 stitches. Every stitch's position was pre-calculated.
76,000 stitches. Each stitch had to be precise to 1/3 of a hair's width. Is this work humanly possible?
Nothing more than practiced hands. 光影秀的重点 not flowers or butterflies, but light being stitched.
This thread arrangement is as precise as math. One stroke more makes it stiff, one stroke less makes it chaotic. Master Xu, how long have you studied?
This screen, I stitched this for 7 days and nights. But mastering this craft took me 30 full years.
In 50 years of work, I always thought luminous shadow embroidery was just an ancient, exaggerated myth, Master Su. Thank you for letting me in my lifetime witness this masterpiece firsthand. I actually lost.
After the judges cast their unanimous vote, National Artisan Heritage Competition National Traditional Craftsmanship Contest Champion 是 Alara Dance.
Master Su, you revived the luminous shadow embroidery lost for 300 years into the light today. With 76,000 stitches, you proved to the world Chinese mastery is no myth.
This trophy isn't mine alone. It belongs to my grandmother. To every soul who late at night tends a solitary lamp and stands guard in silence, refusing to let the art lose its roots. It belongs to all who believe Chinese traditions will never fade. Grandma, I did it. Your art survived. Now the whole world knows luminous shadow embroidery. Can you see it up there?
Why aren't you coming in?
Alara Vance, your grandmother would be so proud of you. Oh, by the way, I have more good news to share.
The International Fashion Week Committee has officially invited you to come with your collection at this year's
International Fashion Week. It's the world's most prestigious fashion stage. It's always been a foreign luxury brands. Chinese craftsmanship is going global.
You showed the world what is our heritage. Final footage has gone viral globally. In 3 days, views hit over 3 billion. The committee, they reached out to you first.
But I am scared I'll mess it up. International Fashion Week isn't the stage for the National Artisan Heritage Competition. That's where the whole world is watching.
You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be yourself. Just like you did at the China Center did back then.
Do you know what International Fashion Week means to our field really means? It's equivalent to receiving a world-class ticket into the Hall of Fame. In 100 years, no Chinese tailor has ever stood on that stage.
So he has to go, not to prove anything, but to let the world see that China still has such craft and such people. Your journey doesn't end here. Ilara Vance, you deserve to stand on a bigger stage. From the day you fixed the dragon robe, I knew you didn't belong in a small place like Vance's atelier.
Go, Ilara Vance. Let the world see our nation's talent.
Ilara Vance! You slutty woman! Everyone, come look! This is the one from television, the champion cheating behind our backs! So much for the National Artisan Heritage Competition champion, just a slut!
Gary Walker, what are you doing here? We've been divorced 3 years. Why are you here?
Everyone, look here as I'm marriage license! Now that Ilara Vance has made it big, she dumps me! What was that whole paying off all her debt? Someone like this doesn't deserve to be called an artisan or represent us at International Fashion Week!
现在起 Ilara Vance, she looked so plain on television. Never thought in private she'd be this kind of person.
You really can't judge a book by its cover. Quick, snap a pic and post it online.
Attorney Grant, this is Caldwell. Get here immediately to Vance's atelier. Bring Gary Walker the files on the gambling and domestic violence from 3 years ago that resulted in the divorce ruling order case documents.
What divorce judgment? Cut the yacht.
Ilara Vance is my wife.
We were never divorced, Gary Walker!
3 years ago, you were reported for hosting illegal gambling at home. Ilara Vance paid it off for you of $500,000 gambling debt. Unable to repay, you took your anger out on her. The court granted a divorce. You signed and fingerprinted it right there in court. Now you claim you were not divorced.
I don't care! Even if we divorce, you still owe me! She's a celebrity now! A single outfit sells for hundreds of thousands! Give me $1 million and I'll leave otherwise! I'll come harass you every day!
Go ahead and try extortion, defamation, and disrupting business operations. These 3 charges are enough to ensure you rot in prison for the rest of your life. My legal team will fight this to the very end.
Who do you think you are scaring? I have the marriage certificate! We are a legally married couple!
The divorce decree's legal validity supersedes the marriage certificate. Attorney Grant is on his way. He'll explain exactly what false accusation is, what extortion is.
The prison time for each and how long each carries, and staying right here. If I don't get paid,
I'm not leaving, Mr. Caldwell.
How would you like to proceed? Take him straight to the station. Let law enforcement handle it.
Just you wait! Ilara Vance! I'll be back!
You are back. The station's done with him.
Gary Walker was in the interrogation room, terrified. Begging on his knees, swore he'd never do it again. He signed the agreement. Never show your face again before me or my family.
Eat something first. You haven't eaten since noon. You haven't had a bite.
How did you find out about my divorce?
Mr. Caldwell, you have an incredibly keen eye for people. How did you know Ilara Vance would take the title? If even she couldn't win, then no one else could possibly win, Mr. Caldwell. Tell me the truth. Do you have feelings for Miss Ilara Vance? That's enough.
With her winning this award, many people will surely be secretly plotting against her. I recall she has an ex-husband who is trouble. Pull up his records just to be safe.
When you came to the villa to mend the python robe, the assistant ran a background check. It's hot. It'll get cold soon.
Mr. Caldwell, why are you so good to me? From the start until now, none of this concerned you. You didn't have to get involved.
Because I like that spirit in you. No matter how hard life tramples you into the deepest mud, you always climb back up with a drive to keep going. I haven't seen that strength in anyone else for ages. I have seen it on
all my life except for my grandmother. No one has ever protected me like this. You are the first Yonian Caldwell. Thank you.
Meme I heard.
Grandma's secret manual. I know what's on every page. I've memorized it all. This is the flat stitch. This is the silk requiring technique. This is the reweaving method. Now, Mania. I always keep the manual locked in this cabinet. Only I have the key. The last time I saw it was before leaving for capital city. It had 36 pages, then all untapped.
What happened?
The last 3 pages were torn out. The technique of the 3 pages. At the end, I used it International Fashion Week for my finale piece. It's all gone now.
Remember the fire at Vance's atelier? Do you recall?
I remember fire investigators said back then. It was due to old wiring. I was busy prepping for the National Artisan Heritage Competition entry, so I didn't look deeper. Looking back now, that fire was set by Lydia Linwood to steal the secret manual.
I'll get people on it to review the footage from then and interview everyone present.
Don't bother. Those 3 pages are probably already destroyed. Lydia Linwood wouldn't keep them. If she can't have something, she destroys it.
The manual is gone, but the craft is in your head. Your grandmother taught you those stitches are carved into your bone. You rely too much on that notebook.
You are right, the craft is in my head. No one can steal it. Those 3 pages can go. What my grandmother told me can't be lost. Give me a few days. I'll recreate the Lady Land. Lao Chamik replicated. No, that's wrong.
The last flow isn't there.
The key to the radiant flow technique is in the thread's twist variations. I tried hundreds of twist combinations. None of them worked.
Still trying these days, Ray. How many hours did you see?
Couldn't sleep. I know the broad strokes. But the details have me stuck. The 7 thread twists and their spacing ratios. Those figures are the heart of the technique. I just can't recall them.
Eat something first, then I'll help you figure it out. Laura Vance, have you considered your grandmother left these techniques, not for you to make an exact replica of them? For 3 days you've been splitting hairs. But had you forgotten that you yourself have practiced embroidery for 30 years?
What are you saying?
Your grandmother's technique was what her generation discovered through trial. Your aesthetic sense now has reached a new level. Maybe you don't need to copy her. Just follow your own vision instead.
What I can teach you is only part of it. Most importantly, you must learn to find your own path. Create something that is truly your own.
I understand. I know what to do. Caldwell has become
the International Fashion Week pre-show art exhibition, a perfect spot for cultural exchange. I need more people to appreciate Chinese craftsmanship.
Is this the legendary luminous shadow embroidery? I've seen it in videos. With blooming flowers and dancing butterflies. It's incredible. Seeing it live is 10 times more stunning.
这些丝 from every angle displays entirely different colors. This isn't dye. The light itself is changing, Master Su. What's the price on this piece?
So this is the legendary Chinese hand embroidery. It looks exquisite. But making one takes months, right?
Mr. Shaw's AI design system drafts the design in a minute. Finishes garments in 24 hours. From design to finish done in a day. Can you do that?
This sluggish craft belongs in a museum. In the modern fashion exhibit, doesn't it look out of place? You are Simon Shaw, top tech fashion designer. My company, Zenith Tech, is using AI and 3D printing to disrupt the entire fashion industry. At last year's International Fashion Week, I won the Best Innovation Award. Oh, sorry. Never heard of it. This gimmick only fools the uninitiated. Honestly, it's just arranging threads tighter or looser, just like a printer treating the resolution. Craftsmen getting obsolete is inevitable. You should switch careers now. Don't get left behind patting yourself on the back. Pointless debating with the ignorant. I won't bother arguing. You wait. We'll meet again soon.
Hello, Vance. I just found out Simon Shaw also went to the International Fashion Art Exhibition.
I already spotted her.
Simon Shaw is a tech fashion rising star, but her company's largest investor is Lydia Linwood. They're distant relatives.
No wonder she immediately targeted me. Lydia Linwood is in there, and she won't let up, determined to clash with me to the end.
Don't confront her directly. Simon Shaw isn't Lydia Linwood the emotional type. She's smarter and more cunning. I'll have someone watch her. You focus on your work.
Mr. Caldwell, she wants me to fear her. This battle I must fight it myself. Ladies and gentlemen, what you just saw is study designed. From design to finish took just 72 hours. My AI system generated the most future-forward designs.
Mr. Shaw, do you think traditional craftsmanship in fashion's future still have a place? Good question, frankly.
I believe craftsmanship's fate lies in museums.
Like cars replace carriages and phones replace letters. Progress is irreversible. The future of fashion spotlight belongs to AI and smart manufacturing.
Traditional craft will never die out. Master Su, since you think traditional craft won't die out, let's have a showdown. Let everyone witness whether your old craft reigns supreme or mine smart tech this dare you accept.
Absolutely. I'll show the world the warmth in every stitch. Machines will never replicate that warmth.
When you lose to me, you'll see that so-called warmth is worthless against efficiency.
If you lose, I want you to, before the global media, admit that traditional craftsmanship is obsolete. And if I lose, what then, deal?
My flight is booked. I'll be there the day after tomorrow. Don't be scared.
No, I am not scared this time. I will prove to everyone that traditional craftsmanship is not obsolete.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the global live stream of Tech vs. Craft, the ultimate showdown. On one side, a master of Chinese tradition, intangible cultural heritage and character, Alara Vance. On the other, Zenith Tech founder Simon Shaw, who will emerge victorious. Who will win?
It's a versus match. Each round's theme is set by an independent organizing committee at random. Judges include the Haute Couture Association and independent expert reviewers.
Now revealing the post-round theme. Within 24 hours, create a randomly chosen individual with a unique profession, a custom set of workwear. Let's welcome today's first theme giver. This is Madame Marie, a senior florist. She has worked in floristry for 32 years. Her daily routine requires long hours of bending to move flowers, reaching out to prune branches and kneeling to arrange floral materials. Criteria prioritize practicality above all, followed by comfort, then fit and durability. 24-hour countdown now starts.
AI has calculated Marie's work movements, mainly bending, lifting arms and kneeling, 3 postures. My design targets these key spots with stretch fabric and breathable panels. Miss Simon Shaw. Do you think 24 hours is enough? 24 hours. 4 hours is plenty. Madame Marie, I am in no rush for measurements. Could you tell me about your current work uniform? What bothers you here?
When I raise my arms to trim high branches, my shoulders get so stiff and my knees as well.
I kneel to arrange flowers all day for hours on end. My knees ache terribly, Mary. What would your ideal work uniform look like? I hope whatever I do, I am never restricted.
Floristry is tough but beautiful too. If the uniform looked a bit nicer, and I wore it daily, I'd feel much better, thank you.
Can I visit your flower shop? Would that be okay? Without seeing your work, I can't design anything truly right for you. Of course.
You are the first to want in my flower shop staff. Let me show you. Such a waste of time. Workwear is all about function and efficiency. Spending 30 minutes just chatting helps nothing. I've already calculated Madame Marie's body metrics and every movement pattern perfect to create a flawless plan. I lament you. You've already lost.
Madame Marie, please ignore me. Just work as usual. I need to observe your every single move.
I'll start today's work now. These roses just arrived. They need trimming and water now or they won't last long.
When bending to lift heavy loads, the back fabric rides up, exposing bursting. The waist back needs to be raised.
These hanging baskets go wild if not trimmed for 2 days. I always have to hold them up and reach up to cut until my arms ache terribly.
When I lift my arms, the shoulder seams pull tight and the sleeves ride up completely. The armhole needs deepening by at least 2 centimeters. The fabric needs to be stretchy.
This job is the most draining. During wedding season, I spend all day kneeling to arrange hundreds of flowers. My knees hurt so bad I can't sleep at night.
The knees of your pants are already worn thin. They need 3D tailoring, specifically at the knees, add extra padding.
Snag again. Rose thorns are the worst. The cuts just snag and fray. I need a new one every month.
These cuffs use high-density, wear-resistant fabric. Smooth surface rarely snag. But it still needs to breathe. You don't have AC in here.
You are very observant. In all these years, no one like you has watched me work so closely, Madame Marie.
How many hours do you work a day?
6 a.m. to 7 p.m. When weddings pile up all night is a common. Flowers wait for no one. They need immediate attention upon arrival.
During the peak noon heat, are you in the shop or out making deliveries?
Usually in the shop at noon. By 3 or 4 p.m. going out to deliver flowers. The sun was beating down right on the street outside the door. Loading flowers into the van, my back was soaked in sweat.
The back needs to be breathable. For deliveries, do you drive or walk?
Walk for nearby spots, drive for far ones. When driving, the seatbelt digs into my chest. It hurts understood anything else. My job requires me to carry scissors, zip ties, and labels. The pockets are too shallow. Scissors keep falling out. And the apron strings, tied at the waist, dig into my stomach when I bend.
Thank you, Madame Marie. I've got a plan now.
Dressmaking is about data, not performance art. My AI has mapped Madame Marie's every movement path completely. This uniform is flawless. Master Ilara Vance.
Aren't you using the cutter test? Every part of this dress needs hand tuning. Where's the back waist? Use elastic hidden plane. Machines can't make this purple. With a deeper armhole, the shoulder line shifts. It needs testing stitch by stitch.
Have Madame Marie try it on.
Beautiful like something from a sci-fi film.
No sleeves are too tight. I can't lift my arms. The fabric doesn't breathe. I've only worn it sweating after 5 minutes.
3D printed fabric snags easily. No breathability at all.
My back stays covered before. Whenever I bent over, my lower back showed. Not with this one. Shoulders be elders. I can reach overhead. Never had a single work uniform like this. So comfortable. Padding under the knees. Kneeling is painless. How did you know my back shows when I bend? And the knee padding? How did you know my knees hurt? I've never told anyone. At the flower shop, I saw you frown each time you squatted, every time you did. Good clothes shouldn't make the wearer frown.
Our judges are now scoring. Who will come out on top?
After our unanimous deliberation, round 1, Ilara Vance wins. Simon Shaw's piece has design flair but isn't practical. Every detail of Ilara Vance's work is purposeful.
Simon Shaw used the most advanced technology, yet forgot basic common sense. Place are meant to be worn. Ilara Vance relied on her eyes and hands to win this round.
Mr. Lin, I lost round 1. She didn't even use a scanner. Just by observing Marianne working hard, she won. Her finished clothes fit better than mine.
What's the rush? It's best of 3. It's just only round 1. Round 2 is mass production. Dr. Shanks. However Shaw's sewing it, can it beat yours against your 3D printer?
But what if she wins again?
The judges today all voted for her. The whole crowd stood up.
We need to be extra ready for round 2. Her materials and tools have already taken care of them. Just focus on competing.
In this match, you must win. No losses allowed. What do you mean?
You'll see when the time comes.
Now announcing the round 2 challenge. Within 4 hours, design for 10 amateur models make identical shirts. Basic white shirts. Size tolerance under 0.5 centimeters. Even stitching flag colors.
Judging criteria, speed 40%. Cover 20%.
Master Shu, you won last time. But this time I'll show you what true efficiency and precision really are. My AI and 3D printing. 10 shirts done in an hour. The piece of the fabric I submitted high cotton. The fabric is rough. It smells of chemicals and bleach. It's recycled cotton. Someone swapped my fabric.
Even the iron and needle plate were tampered with. Stopping the match now. Even if we prove it, they'll still say we are just sore losers making excuses.
So what's your plan? Shows from shrinkable fabric won't meet precision standards. 0.5 centimeters tolerance, 15% shrinkage is over centimeter.
I'll cut by hand. I can gauge shrinkage from experience alone. Adding allowance while cutting. No sewing machine off hand sew. No iron out pressings by hand.
10 shirts, 4 hours, all handmade. That's nearly impossible.
Grandma said artisans fear nothing. That's impossible. Do me a favor. Have the assistant prepare new tools. After the competition, I'll find out who tampered with my fabric. 4 hours, 2 hours is enough. Master Sue, hand cut 10 shirts. Good luck. 15% shrinkage. Add 1.5 centimeters to the length. Add 1 centimeter to the sleeves. Add 2 centimeters to the chest. Hand cutting tolerance must be kept under 0.2 millimeters.
Simon Shaw's shirt feels heavy. The fabric doesn't breathe 10 minutes in. And my back is already sweating. Ilara Vance's shirt is comfortable. Soft against the skin. The stitching is very fine. No threads chafing the skin.
Simon Shaw, precision, perfect score speed, perfect score, but for comfort. The model found the fabric non-breathable, total score, 92 points.
Next is Ilara Vance. Ilara Vance craftsmanship. Perfect hand-stitched seams more even than machine-made comfort. Perfect score. But 3 garments are too short by 0.8 centimeters. Total score 87 points.
第二局沈黎胜 It's a tie, 1-all Master Su.
Looks like your old world craft when it comes to precision can't match my machine.
Such dirty tricks winning this way.
Are you proud of this?
What do you mean?
Announcing now the final challenge of round 3. Within 72 hours, recreate the museum's crown jewel from the Qing Dynasty's Tianlong era Kessi tapestry. 100 birds paying homage to the phoenix fragment.
This fragment dates back over 200 years, crafting with double-sided tessie. The panel includes national-level Kessi Master Zhou, a heritage inheritor, College Museum restoration expert Professor Li, and an international textile history research specialist forming the joint committee.
High-def scanners capture every silk thread's path. My AI can within 10 seconds analyze all stitch pattern sequences.
Double-sided Kessi is a lost art, but here it's just dated. It's a matter of sufficiency. The double-faced Kessi method, different patterns on each side with unbroken silk threads, woven on both sides, lost since the late Qing Dynasty. I hope you, my granddaughter, will fulfill this wish for me, Grandma. You studied this for 60 years, filling 3 large notebooks. Though the final step remains unfinished, every prior step you've paved for me. This fragment, I will surely recreate it for you. Professor Lee, look at these silk threads. Isn't the color slightly darker than the rest? It's hard to see from the far, but with side lighting the color shift is visible.
Indeed, this corner is darker than the rest of the piece by half a shade. Previously, during restoration, we assumed it was natural oxidation damage.
No, natural oxidation is uniform, not confined to the bottom right, these small spots. The silk fibers here show many corrosion marks, signs of chemical soaking and air drying.
Someone tampered with this fragment deliberately.
Applying diluted acid to the threads accelerated the decay. They know their artifacts and how to sabotage the repair.
Pull up all recent records where everyone who touches this piece immediately check the surveillance footage. This is deliberate destruction of a national first-class relic.
Don't call the police. If we blow this up now, the competition gets cancelled. Lydia Linwood knew I only had 2 choices. Call the police and cancel the event or grit my teeth and compete anyway.
So you mean...
I must use my genuine skill to win this back. After the competition ends, you'll handle this matter.
Rest assured, every person involved will get away with it.
Why are you smiling?
I'm smiling because even though you are fighting the whole, you still eat your noodles with such gusto. Back at the museum discussing threads with the experts, your face looked like it was corroding. You were just like the first time I saw you, exactly the same.
You are the first to say my stubbornness looks beautiful. Gary Walker said my stubbornness looked ugly. Like my grandmother spending her whole life splitting hairs.
He wasn't worthy of understanding it. Your grandmother gave her life to this craft. You are continuing the path she couldn't finish walking forward. That's not splitting hairs, it's legacy.
The noodles are getting cold. Eat up.
Have you thought about what you want to do most after the competition?
I want to completely renovation again. At a training workshop. To teach for free anyone who wants to learn but can't find a master, that kid. And you?
I want to take you somewhere. But not just yet, we'll discuss it after the match.
We failed, I expected this. It's fine. If one plan fails, we have another. Do it. Burn down Vansatilia. Everything her grandmother left, it's burned to ash. Let's see what she uses for round 3.
Mr. Lin, arson is a felony. What if we get caught? Don't worry.
I am protect you that I won't get burned. Just hire someone. I'll transfer the money. That means all. Our advance is done for.
Fire! Vatatelio's on fire! Call 911 now! Sir, you can't go in. The fire's massive. People are still inside. Lara Vance is inside. Lara Vance, let go! I am getting you out!
Grandmother's notes. My elders them. It's all gone. No. No!
Miss Vance, now that Vansatelia has burned down, will you still be able to compete?
Could you call it, Miss Vance? I will continue competing. Hang on, give up!
She's lost everything, and she's still competing. Sad for me, it's completely fallen apart now. Miss Wen says it was just luck. But after a fire this bad, she's still standing. It's not luck.
Mr. Shaw, Miss Lin is calling. I am not taking any calls today. I need some time to think about everything lately. Maybe it's time to rethink a few things.
Master Su, I am a kupao maker from Riverton Master Lee. This soft silk satin I bought 30 years ago in Suzhou. I've saved it ever since I drove 6 hours just to get here. I brought you my entire life's work.
Master Su, I am from Hangzhou, with an embroidery artist.
These were passed down by my grandmother. A set of pure silver embroidery needles, 36 needles in all. I've used them my entire life. Take them. You must win.
Alara Vance, look over there.
Master Su, I drove from Suzhou over 10 hours just to get here. In this box are dyes I made myself natural dyes. In the Suzhou Kessi trade, I am the only one left still dyeing thread the ancient way. These are all for you.
I am from the Yunjing Research Institute. These are newly restored antique silk threads. From the Qianlong era, the formula is identical to the original. The round tree fragment used this exact thread.
Child, I am 83 this year. A tailor all my life. Never stepped onto a stage this grand. Today I tell you this, you're not fighting alone. You must win.
Masters, veterans. I, Alara Vance, today swear before you I will recreate this fragment perfectly. This isn't about winning, it's to show the world our craftsmanship lies on Chinese craftsmen stand united forever.
Deploy the best security team 24/7 to guard the venue. Everyone entering the competition zone gets a full background check. Mr. Caldwell, do you think there's still danger?
This wasn't an accident. Someone planted this deliberately. They want her to lose, and I'll make sure she wins.
72-hour countdown. Now begin. Activate Nano 3D printer. Printing layer by layer. Precision down to 0.01 millimeters. Finer than a human hair. 72 hours is plenty. Grandma, 72 hours. I'll walk with you to finish what you started, that final step. The secret to double-sided Kessi is already in your notes. Region clear. One shuttle, double pass, double-sided weave. Phoenix on found, 100 birds on bag. I've got it all. One hour done. Simon Shah's 3D printer has finished the base layer.
Alara Vance. Handwork can't beat machines. This round, you are destined to lose. Final minute remaining. We can see Simon Shah is done. Ilara is still stitching. Let's count it down.
Done, Lara Vance.
Don't worry. I'm just exhausted. I did it.
Yummy, you did it.
Simon Shaw, your scanning and printing tech is impressive. Every thread's placement matches the original perfectly. But it's synthetic, nanomaterial, not real silk.
What do you mean?
Kessi demands continuous work interrupted with. Your print layers are continuous. This isn't Kessi. It's just a copy.
Seeing Simon Shah's work didn't get Teacher Joe's approval. Next, let's see Alara Vance's work.
This is real silk.
The front depicts a phoenix, the back 100 birds. Made with double-sided Kessi. This is the last double-sided Kessi robe lost for over a century.
Records of double-sided Kessi vanish after Emperor Qianlong in the Qing dynasty. For over a century, countless Kessi artisans tried to revive it, yet achieved only single-sided work. Master Su, how did you do it?
The front needs to be crisp, requiring a tight twist. The back needs to be soft, requiring a loose twist. My grandmother found that while threading, the finger's twisting angle changes the local twist. Half an extra turn on the front. 念半圈.
Such a trick, my master! Better degrade you, Master Su! You are a true genius!
I am loved. My grandmother was. She spent her life mastering one craft. Today I fulfilled her dream.
I announce map 3! Alara Vance wins!
Ilara Vance restored the lost double-sided technique. On the damaged fragment, she stitched the phoenix poised to fly. Using genuine Qing Dynasty silk threads, this isn't a copy. It's resurrection. Before the host announces the final results, I must reveal something. Recently, everything that happened in the match, every accident was no accident. It was a deliberate murder.
Investigation shows Zhang, a Palace Museum curator instructed by Lydia Linwood, used diluted acid on the shard's lower right corner. He is charged with intentionally damaging a national first-class relic. Zhang has confessed.
Destroying cultural relic, how dare he?
Second, Lydia Linwood directed someone before round 2 to swap Ilara Vance's fabric. The accomplices are caught. Third arson case in Tawny Court. Suspect apprehended mastermind Lydia Linwood.
I now officially declare the ultimate showdown, technology versus craftsmanship. The ultimate winner is Ilara Vance, Master Ilara.
I admit defeat wholeheartedly. I used to think technology could replace everything, but now I realize true art has a soul something algorithms can never compute.
Technology and craft were never enemies. Your skills are incredible. If used to preserve and pass down traditional arts, the double-sided Cassie technique will never be lost again.
May I become your apprentice? I want to use my tech and your craft combined to rescue the dying treasures of our ancestors one by one. Welcome aboard. Starting today, Tang Yi Pavilion has a new apprentice. Charlie, your stitches are crooked. It's not your fingers, you are just too rushed. Tailoring is a craft that cannot be rushed. One stitch, one garment at a time.
Master Su, I got hooked on your videos. At first, my parents wouldn't let me pursue this. But then, after seeing you and Mr. Shaw in that competition, they have nothing more to say.
Master Su, about that pattern you mentioned for the Ming Dynasty Taoist robe, I used the scanner to recreate it. I've organized this data into a database future students of the Academy can access references anytime. That's wonderful.
With your technology now, 100 apprentices can all learn simultaneously the most authentic techniques.
If Grandma saw this, she'd surely say this is passing the torch in the new era.
Star Group officially becomes Dance Atelier's exclusive sponsor, covering 3 years of free training also. I've received an invitation inviting Master Ilara Vance to deliver a lecture next year on traditional Chinese art special lecture.
Really?
They saw the video of you and Signy Shaw from the competition, calling it a model law, living heritage preservation.
I am not taking an apprentice. I am taking a partner.
Ilara Vance.
Think this is over. International Fashion Week is your real grave. Didn't you want to represent Chinese craft on the world stage? Then I'll ensure you face total ruin. On that stage, first piece, rebirths in flames, made with lost double-sided Cassie, weaving a scarlet cloak, one side, phoenix rising from flames. Reverse 100 birds returning home symbolizing rock bottom and rebirth from ashes. Second piece, using ancient luminous shadow embroidery stitching a white gown, fine and pure in normal light, yet glowing under lamplight. The skirt reveals floating visions, generations of master embroiderers, butterfly motifs, handcrafted through generations. The flame never dies. The heritage lives on.
Skipping meals and staying up late again. Ilara Vance, your stomach can't handle being treated this way.
The Stargate president drops in nightly with late-night snacks. People might think the company is going under.
Others, I never waste energy on them. This batch of the Phoenix Stone collection, how long until it's wrapped up?
3 more days. The paper gels are locked in the safe. Digital files are all saved to an encrypted hard drive. Once the final draft is ready, I can finally breathe easy.
I've already doubled down studio security. Full indoor and outdoor surveillance, night patrols by dedicated staff. After the Vance Atelier incident, the arson taught me I won't let you get hurt like that again.
I was already prepared. All 12 designs, I marked them all with unique hidden hand marks. The luminous shadow embroidery threads, their placement angles, the double-sided weave are my unique signatures. Even if the designs are stolen, without those hidden marks, no one can ever replicate them. The true Phoenix Song collection. The designs, my design drafts, all 12 sets, not a single one remain.
Professional lockpicking tools, clean, efficient execution. Clear, specific target. Took only design-related items. Valuables inside left completely untouched.
Encrypted hard drive missing too. Outsiders couldn't possibly know the drive's location.
Not a random theft. This was deliberate, a targeted strike.
Activate emergency protocol now. Attempt data recovery. Security. Pull up. 3 kilometers around the studio, last 14 hours of footage. Miss not a single frame. Send it to me now.
I poured my soul into that through countless all-nighters, every detail meticulously crafted. Now it's all gone. Only 30 days left. How can I possibly make it to International Fashion Week?
Don't worry. We'll find a way.
Introducing our brand new Eastern collection inspired by China traditional craftsmanship. This collection is entirely original. We will file for global design patents.
Rumors suggest these designs resemble works by Chinese designer Elara Van. Her designs strikingly similar. What's your take?
Never heard of Ilara Vance that name. If anyone claims we plagiarized, it only means she's the thief.
12 design drafts. Every single one, each matches a unique, nearly lost ancient craft. The rebirth in flames red cape made with double-sided kissy, phoenix font, 100 birds back. The passing the torch white gown features a light shadow show. These details are manual, because every piece holds hidden stitches as marks.
Can these marks prove ownership?
Yes, but the International Fashion Week Committee gave us 1 week. If we can't prove it's original, we're banned for good.
1 week is enough.
I've already tasked our legal team to file for evidence preservation. The cyber team is trying to recover the deleted file Simon Shaw. Those who previously saw the design pattern makers can all testify.
Lauren fans, that trend swift hack, you shameless scum. That web kid's design concept you told me yourself. Reborn from ashes, how could they possibly match yours exactly?
My studio was burglarized. Every single draft was stolen. 3 days later, Transwift held a press conference. Did you file a report?
What did Cultural say?
He said he'd handle it, and not to worry.
Transwift's timing is their fatal flaw. The data recovery team has already found it. Part of it is cloud-backed. Submit this to the committee immediately with the evidence.
Mr. Caldwell, why does this path feel so impossible to walk? At every step, someone tries to push me off.
Because where you stand is a narrow bridge to the world. But everyone who tried to push you off ended up falling instead. Transwift will be no exception.
What if they really stole your skills?
Transwift may have stolen your designs, but they can't steal your hands. As long as you have your hands, you are here. Everything can start over.
Shameless. That Red Keep's design concept was born from your mother's illness. After Dan's atelier burned down, they conjured that theme. I am flying overseas now to confront them personally.
Don't go. Gold plays right into their hands. They'll say you are my associate. Your word carries no legal weight.
So we just let it slide. 12 design collections. 3 months of your hard work. Stolen by them, and they turned the tables on us.
We have to swallow it, bitter or not. The International Fashion Week Committee only gave us 7 days. We don't have time to brawl with Transwift.
But without the designs, how can we compete? Redesigning takes at least 3 months.
They stole my designs. But they can't steal the craft in my mind. We'll redesign 7 days. 12 collections from scratch.
7 days. Normal people take 3 months just to finish. The impossible for others is possible for me, Alara Vance. When Vance's atelier burned, Grandma's notes were just a few scraps. I still recreated the double-sided tapestry. From those scraps, I'll show them what an indomitable artisan truly is.
Do you have any ideas? What are we making?
The new line is Phoenix Cry. First piece, Rebirth in Flames. A red double-sided tapestry cape phoenix on the front, rising from the flames. The second set is Passing the Torch, featuring a white gown made with light projections. The third set is She's Edge.
Masters, you just tell us how and we'll do it that way. For the next 7 days, we won't sleep.
对，文外don't need the word speak.
I'll get the 3D scanners and AI systems all deployed immediately. Pattern restoration is on me.
Get the best silk masters on board. Invade the Jimba tomorrow. Also have legal gather all evidence of Transwift's infringement prep for cross-border litigation.
Trust me, we can do this.
Masusu, for your last competition, those natural Pokemons, I've worked up a new batch. Red alone comes in 7 shades. So that swank you wanted, I've been refining it all the way here. It should do the trick.
I brought 50 meters of premium handmade silk from the Institute, enough for the base of 12 gowns.
This silk was rushed out by several senior masters working overtime. At the Institute, they refused payment, saying it's their contribution to Chinese craftsmanship. Master Su, this is a chart of Miao embroidery stitches passed down from my grandmother. It contains 12 types of lost ancient stitching techniques. See if you can use them. See if they're useful to you.
The shoe brocade weaving techniques, I brought those too. Suzhou's Kessi silk, Hanzhou silk, Guizhou's Miao embroidery, Sichuan shoe brocade.
12 full collections, each one uses a unique ancient craft. This series is simply an encyclopedia of Chinese craftsmanship.
Masters, everyone. You helped me in the last contest through the toughest stage. I've called you all here again. My sincere apologies. 12 collections in 7 days. I can't do this alone.
Don't apologize. This is a mission for all artisans. They want to race on speed. We old veterans, I don't have much else, but I've got plenty of strength.
The pattern database is all set up. Master Su, just tell me what patterns you need. I'll search the database, pull them up, project them on the fabric, and you just embroider along the lines. It'll double your speed.
You've gone 400 joules on sleep. Come with me.
No, half a second. Passing the torch, luminous shadow embroidery set is still undone. I can't trust anyone else to take over.
2 hours, go sleep in the car for 2 hours. I'll keep watch here.
Goldwyn, why are you so good to me?
Because you're the most stubborn soul. You could have cried, yet you smiled instead. You could have quit, yet you stood tall.
That is true art. Chen Swift's prints, they're help boy. Compared to this, aren't even worth calling fakes.
Grandma, I did it. Your double-sided weave lives on. Your light show was not in vain. In 7 days, the world will see them all.
Still up. Tomorrow's your big day. You need your rest.
I can't sleep. My mind keeps rehearsing tomorrow's plan. When the first set starts, how the music fits. What do you say for the finale?
Being nervous is good. Grandma said it means you care. If you didn't care, you wouldn't be not. That's...
You remember everything.
You said about Grandma, I remember it all. She said a craftsman's heart is to give clothes warmth. She said clothes breathe. I remember her last moments holding your hand, saying, may those who wear your clothes feel happiness.
Your memory is incredible.
I only remember what matters.
No matter what happens tomorrow, I'll be there. When you walk the runway, I'll be front row. For any mishaps, I've already made backup plans.
Caldwell, after the show, I need to talk to you.
Funny you should say that. I have something to tell you too.
You go first then.
No, last time at the bridge you cut me off, you start this time.
You were the one who said last time, let's talk when we return. Don't blame me.
Welcome everyone to the International Fashion Week stage today. We present the Chinese artisan Ilara Vance with her Phoenix Song collection.
What is this fabric?
The gold threads are glowing. It's breathtaking.
I heard it's a craft lost for a century ancient Chinese law, known as double-sided kessi, a phoenix on the front to 100 birds on the back, using just one thread. For over a century, no designer has pulled it off.
Isn't that best actress Serena? She's actually wearing Ilara Vance's design.
This show-stopping piece, Ming Phoenix soaring to the heavens. It utilizes China's century-lost double-sided kessi technique and luminous shadow embroidery. Every silk thread in the double-sided kessi is hand-woven. The phoenix on the front and the 100 birds on the back share the same warp thread. with no joints in between.
Why did you choose to name this collection? Why call it Phoenix Pie?
The phoenix finds rebirth in flames. Each time it rises from the flames and takes flight, it emerges stronger than before. My studio was burned down. My designs were stolen too. Then they falsely accused me, calling me a plagiarist.
That fire consumed not only my studio, but also fabrics and threads sent overnight by drivers from artisans across the land.
You are a bitch! You are the best!
Today I stand here, not for myself alone. I stand for every artisan working late, keeping a lone lamp lit. To keep all traditions alive, the artisans of China. We artisans rise like the phoenix. Through every trial, we achieve rebirthing flames.
Evidence chain confirmed. Lydia Linwood's text with transfer of CEO. Use the transfer logs.
Burglary complete monitoring image. All sent to UN bots.
Straight to the committee. Report ComberSwift.
Demand they ban TransSwift entirely. Publicly expose their egregious misconduct. Otherwise,
we take drastic action.
Understood. By unanimous jury vote, this International Fashion Week Best Designer Award goes to Chinese designer Miss Ilara Vance. Additionally, the committee received detailed evidence, including TransSwift's prior release, Ancient Rhyme Collection, suspected plagiarism of Miss Ilara Vance's original design.
And Laura, you kicked him out of the show. That felt so good. When I am back home, I'll host a huge victory banquet for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's chilly tonight. Put this on.
I am taking you somewhere.
Where to?
You'll see when we arrive.
You booked the whole deck exclusively.
tonight it's just for us, open just for us.
I invited Professor Joe Woven using double-sided Cassie.
Needles on the front.
Thread on the back. Needle and thread are inseparable, just like us.
One a phoenix, one the golden thread. Together, these rings make a whole phoenix.
Exactly. Crafting rings in double-sided Cassie is far harder than making clothes. Master Joe said, on such a small space, weaving double-sided patterns is pure torture. One ring took 5 months, I said. Take your time. Work slowly. We'll wear them for a lifetime. Will you?
I will.
Caldwell Yannian the Fair will.
My whole world.
And Lara Vance, you are the most beautiful bride I've ever seen. This wedding gown beats anything on the International Film Festival red carpet, even that vintage couture piece by a mile.
Thank you, Serena. If you hadn't given me that torn down to fix back then, I probably still be working as a hotel cleaner. You were the first benefactor I've ever had.
I used the only old photo your grandmother left to make this 3D restoration. Mr. Su, your grandmother in her youth must have looked exactly like this. Grandmother. Yes, she was. She sold her entire life. As a child, I sat daily at her feet, watching her sew.
She said tailors must have calloused hands. A tailor without calluses cannot make fine clothes.
I've witnessed the rise and fall of many crafts called, well, Su Tang. You two, as artisans often say, needle and thread once joined, never part again.
Su Tang, from today I am your husband.
I will spend my life supporting your dreams, whether in every stitch or across vast distances.